All right. Let me see if I can pull up the charts here and let me know when you guys are in. Hopefully we got her in there. Let me see if I can pull up the charts here and let me know when you guys are in. Hopefully we got her. All right. Let me turn off the volume on my phone so I can see the chat. What's up, Jose? Awesome. Go ahead and sound off. Let me know who's here. We are moving. Finally. It's been a long day of waiting. Awesome. Is the picture okay? Looks alright on my phone. Trying my wife's laptop tonight just to try the picture in the video, see if it's a little bit more perfect here. All right, what's up, Carlos and Reed? Hey, buddy. Let's let some people get in here. What's up, Craig? Yeah, glad to do it. Huntikis. All right, excellent, sweet. All right, I promised as we started we'd look at quantum first. They're all moving, but the question is how much are they going to be moving? Let me just say this real fast here. We got a channel up here in Bitcoin. Let me just kind of show you here. I will get to quantum very quickly, but let me just kind of get everybody thinking about trading and what we're doing here. So we had a move this morning in Bitcoin. It moved up to the 1618. We had a fall down. You'll notice that we did not cross the barrier of the one wave. So this is basically the way you'd count this is where is this? This would be a 1, 2, that's 3, this is 4, making the fifth wave. Now if you let me get the wave off of there so y'all can see. Just checking the picture here. Let's see. Sorry. I'm also in a trade, so I'm watching it as well. I might have to stop in a minute and pull my phone up and make sure I get out of the trade when I need to, or get in it, whatever I need to do. So yeah, y'all, we're just gonna have some fun trading tonight. So basically, yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fifth wave. Let's see this on the 5-minute scale here. And all I'm doing this for is to see where we are in this wave. Man, it's really hard to count. What is that junk? Is that a big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So is this just a big extended fifth wave? And it's going to look like for the fifth wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that and be finished. That might be a way to subcount that. So yeah, most likely we're going to hit this channel, guys, and stop. Looks like we're probably going to have a pullback right here, and then maybe another up move. But I would expect something like that afterwards, guys. That's what I'm looking at and thinking about. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. This to me is a big long three wave. I don't see any. I don't see any. How do I say it? I don't see any delineation here of a of a four. A four usually breaks out of the channel a bit. So my count right now, this is 1, 2, this is 3, should come down for 4 and have another up move for 5. So I hope you guys aren't thinking about getting in on green candles. You've been around me long enough. A couple of rules. Number one, the market always, somebody finish that sentence. The market always comes back. Okay, it does. It's gonna the market. What it does is it entices you with these green candles. Traders see these green candles right here. You have to think differently, guys. You can't think like regular traders. Okay, you see that green candle right there. Um, that green. Sorry, my phone's going off. That green candle entices traders to come in and traders get in up here. Okay, and then what happens? The market tanks on you. Then what does that do for your psychology? It makes you think that you have missed the trade and that you're wrong and it's going against you. And then what do? They immediately, once they stop you out of the trade or get you out to shake out, then they pull it right back up. And actually, to be honest with you, I got shaken out in quantum today. I wasn't as disciplined as I normally am. I wasn't able to look at the charts very well, and so basically, I had to. What do you call it? I got out of the trade and I took a little bit of a loss, not much. I just wasn't comfortable in the environment, and so yeah, you can see how we're kind of coming back down now. Litecoin came up here and hit, and it's coming back down. This is the part where they retrace. The market always comes back. Okay, you guys got to remember that. So yeah, that Bitcoin most likely we're going to see a bit of a pullback right here, some kind of little flag, and then it'll go up again, and everybody's going to get in up here because they don't have their charts open and they don't have trend lines drawn. And then what's going to happen? Boom, it's coming down, guys. I mean, that's the way I'm thinking about it. I've been expecting this down move for quite a while now. I am surprised it has. I mean, I've been calling 11,100, 11,200 as the top, but we're here, guys. It's time to correct. But anyway, that's the way I'm looking at Bitcoin right now. We can look at that in a little bit, but I just wanted to kind of touch base with you because that move just happened, and I know you guys are thinking about, okay, what are we going to do? So yeah, we never jump in there, guys. We never jump in. I mean, think about it. Let's just go to the 2-hour time frame for a minute. What's this thing been doing? I mean, when does Bitcoin just go forever and ever and ever without a pullback? I mean, look, it went forever and ever right here. Okay, but it pulls back. Okay, this is the area you want to be thinking about. Okay, even when it goes up, you get in on this little area here because you can ride the next wave up. Again, those are all dangerous trades because, man, you had no idea how high Bitcoin was going. Well, at least we didn't know it was going to do that. So the question is Bitcoin doing the same kind of thing? Is it going to break out? I don't think so. I think we're going to get a bit of a pullback here, and then it's going to ride up. Okay, all right. That's kind of my initial. Any questions? Any thoughts there on the Bitcoin chart? I'm going to handle quantum now because poor Nathaniel Short has been asking me, and I've put him off. And so yeah, we're gonna look at quantum. Okay, so I've got the chart pulled up here, and you guys feel free to put anything in the in the chat that you want. Any questions, any charts you want me to do, feel free to put that in the chat. Okay, somebody give me a comment there. Just let me know we're still good because I don't have my live stream health meter up. So just every now and then give me a chat saying we're good. Okay, all right. Quantum. I have never ever looked at this chart in my life. Did you bite? See you, Jose. We'll get you. I may not do it next, but we'll get her done. Okay, Jose, I promise. We're going to look at Litecoin here in just a minute, and I want to look at Link as well. All right. This is quantum on the 8-hour on Kraken. Man, look at those wicks, guys. This is a dangerous market to trade. A lot of stop hunts. Thanks, Derek, for that. Appreciate it. Lot of stop hunts. Wow. Look at all these things, dude. That's a crazy market to trade. Look at these. See all these wicks? I'd be scared to death to trade this market. You just have to be a disciplined trader to do it. Let's throw some fibs on it and see what we got. Yeah, we'll look at BAT. Okay, throwing the fibs on quantum. This came up to the 2618. That looks like a three wave to me. But the problem is, I think the problem with that is that this came down too far. It overlaps the one. It's probably probably got an extended fifth. We've got a leading diagonal here. Basically, is what we've got. Most likely, this is your count one. Let me make this wave bigger. I'll make it bigger in a second. Let's see. Let's just there we go. And you can see that. Yeah, this I don't like how low this three wave came, but I don't know how else to count that. This came to the 2618, but this wave came and it broke the plane of the one, and that kind of breaks Elliott wave rules. So either I guess we could count it like this. This is 1, 2. This is 3, 4, and we're going to have a 5, and this is a leading diagonal, basically. This 4 wave breaks the plane of the 1, so that would be a leading diagonal. Most likely that's the case. Let's see what this correction measures out to be. Yeah, we came down to the 1276, and we've been just bouncing on it like crazy. I would expect, as long as BTC, man, I don't know. It's at the fib level. It's at a 1276 level. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. That looks like a good ABC. This chart looks a lot like Ethereum. In fact, this chart looks almost exactly like Ethereum. Yep. This is Ethereum's chart because we've had just a really weak bounce right here. This is no trade zone right here for me. What would I do? What would I be looking for if I wanted to trade it? Let me just check Litecoin here just to see how we're doing. Okay. If I wanted to trade this, we're kind of forming a triangular pattern, but I don't think it's a triangle, but it's triangular. This could be A, B, and we got C to come. It's a hard one, guys. Maybe we're looking at that. It's just the structure is so crappy. I don't know that I'm ready to trade that personally. 1, 2, 1, 2. This could be a 1, 2, 1, 2. What I would guess is that if we get another hit to this trend line and then a bounce off of it, that would be my entry. Why would I enter there? If we get another hit, I don't know that we're going to get it, but if you get another hit to the low here, this is where I would consider entry because if it goes past that trend line, you got an easy stop out. It's very close, and then you got a high percentage to the upside. So that's the way I would trade that. But as far as direction is concerned, it's kind of where everybody else is. All the other charts are in kind of no man's land. Bitcoin looks like it's ready to do a correction. Four wave that's going to pull everything else down with it. That's what I'm feeling now. Bitcoin just keeps rocking, which is possible, guys. It's possible, but if that happens, then all of these could. It's just when Bitcoin trudges up so slowly, all the other alts just kind of stall. They just kind of wait it out and until there's a definitive move. And so the alts don't really move until there's like a big candle. And so it's just really, Bitcoin is dominant right now. And so everything is just dependent upon her. I personally would not be trading quantum right now. I'm not trading Ethereum either because of the same reason. So Nathaniel Short, if you're around, let me know. Let's see some of the comments here and just take a peek here. Um, let's see. Yeah, Jose, I'll take care of you shortly. We'll look at Bat, Derek. Absolutely, I'm gonna be on here for the next hour and a half or so. Um, I don't know how to say your name, Mr. Kukolka. There, Piotr or Peter. Is that Peter? It's probably Peter in a different language. Honestly, the fifth wave of the third is really extended. Yeah, is that BTC? I believe you're talking about BTC. Let's go back and look at the fifth wave there. Um, yeah, one, two. Let's throw some fibs on it. See where we think the third might be. Dang, that thing is just moving. Um, one, two, three, four. And then one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, I'll look at Link here in a second too. I've got a hypothesis for Link. That's why I got out of the trade. Um, I wasn't comfortable. Robert, we'll look at Link here in just a minute too. Promise. Yeah, one, two, three, four, and then all this is just an extended fifth wave, and that's exactly what it did on the last run up. I mean, this is very, looks very much like the run up. To be honest with you, it's just a miniature version of it. Um, one, two, three, four, five. This is looking done, guys. Be careful on your trades here. Let's jump over to Litecoin really fast, and I'll just show you that. Um, Here's my problem with Litecoin. Um, I entered for a scalp trade on this pullback because I wasn't in it. I was trading Link earlier, then I got out of it, then I didn't enter another position. But here's my problem with Litecoin. It only wicked up here to the 1276, and then excuse me, up to the 1618. It only wicked it. So that's one of my problems with it. Secondly, when it tried to come back up, it didn't quite make it. So this looks like an ABC to the downside here. So let me look at that with you. You can see how we came to a corrected level 1276. It was beautiful. If you were watching that, you actually and I wasn't watching it because I was watching Link like a dummy. Um, then and then we got this bounce off. We got a 1, 2, 3 wave, 4, 5. Looks like we're getting a 5 wave. So this looks like an ABC. ABC looks like we're getting basically a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here to finish it out. Probably one more push to the high, and then it's done. That'd be my guess. So let me show you the fibs on that. We got an ABC. This is basically a WXY, is what this, or an ABC 335. See how we just came to the 1276 and just stopped? Chances are we're going to get something like this. I got huge waves on here. Let's change the size of that guy to sub micro. Excuse me. Yeah, and Peter K. There's a lag here between your my video and your comments. So we'll get together. I promise. So you talk about all you want. I can go back to Bitcoin and answer those questions. So let me go to the 5-minute chart just to kind of show some detail on this waves here. Yeah, this looks like one, one, two. There's a three. Hold on one second, guys. All right, that's my daughter. She's out and about, and she's making sure that I'm okay. I mean that she's can do what she's doing. So it looks like we're getting the fifth wave right here to the upside. Be careful, that's not a three wave, and then a downside. There may be on Litecoin, and we may get this. Um, before an up, or it may be done. I don't think it's done. Just be careful. Dangerous little area right there to be entering. I would not be entering there. I entered on the bottom of this black candle. That was a dangerous place, to be honest with you, but I did it anyway. I normally don't do that, but it's just scalp trade and looking at charts with you guys. So, yeah. Let's see. What's up, Max? Glad you're here, buddy. Okay. All right. Let's go back to Bitcoin for Peter's question there. I'm going to call you Peter. It's not Piotr and it's not Piotr. So I don't know how to say it. So anyway, we're going to call you Peter. Okay, brother. Let's see. But it doesn't. What doesn't make sense is the third wave of the extended fifth is the shortest. Here's my theory. Here's the way I operate in the Litecoin, in the Elliott Wave world, guys. I operate mainly on shape and fibs. Okay, so I'm not usually too. I mean, I pay attention to the sub counts. Don't get me wrong, I really do. I count them, but if it comes down to the difference between counting it right and the shape of it and the fibs, I will go with the shape and the fibs all day long. I trade the 4x, and that's critical that we do it that way. So yeah, welcome MJ. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what's going on, but anyway, yeah. Bitcoin is coming pretty hard, and yeah, but I'm expecting a reversal, and I don't see a breakout of this, but it could break out of this channel, I suppose. But it's just pumping like crazy right now, and everything else is going to pump with it for the most part. But everything isn't pumping really with it, to be honest with you. Litecoin had to push up, but she's slow right now. Link is stalling here, so I will look at Link here. So anyway, yeah, let's just throw the fibs on this again. We gotta. Yeah, let's look at the third wave of. Let's go to the 20-minute chart, Peter, and see if we can see something here. So we got a 1 2 1 2 right there. 1 2. Third wave might be up here, man, of the third. So if we can count it like this: 1 2. This is the 3 4, and this is the fifth wave. So we got an extended third there. I don't know that. That, and those are the 5 wave. No, that's not right. Sorry, guys. I'm getting confused in my levels here. Yeah, 1 2 3 4, and then the fifth wave right there of the third. So that's the way I would count that, because it comes up to the 2618. So you got 1 2, then you got 1 2 3 4, 3 4 and 5 of the third wave. That'd be the way I'd subcount that right there. This actually, I'd probably put the top of the third right there, and that's an expanded flat right there. Let's see, Derek, I don't trade like that. You said no trade zone till 1140. I'm not sure what you mean by that. If you're thinking short, that's one thing, but I don't trade like that. So I don't wait for big candles. I actually get in at the bottom. So if I don't hit the bottoms, I wait for corrections, and then I go down. So I wait for pullbacks first. I'm expecting a pullback from here. We already kind of covered this, but yeah, I'm not a breakout trader generally, guys. I don't trade breakouts, because that's where market makers trap traders. I mean, think about it. I know I'm all over the place in my chart here. This broke out. If you jumped in up here, you had to wait through all this junk. I wait for that, then I enter, and then we go up for the top. This is hitting this channel. I'm going to wait for a pullback. I'm going to see what happens at the bottom of this channel. Most likely we'll get a little bounce, and I think we're coming down. My guess is that the wave that's coming down is going to look something like this. Okay, and it's going to come down to this structure region right here. Yeah, Peter. I hope that helps you. That's the way I'm counting it. But again, looking more at fibs. MJ's comment. I got you. I'm sorry. Thanks, Derek. You were talking to MJ. Gotcha. Let's see. It's hard for me to manage the chat. Hey Tim, welcome back, buddy. Missed you. hard for me to manage the chat and do the charts at the same time. I'm kind of all over the place. All right, so we've handled quantum per my promise to Nathaniel Short. Looks like Litecoin stalling out. I'm not liking that there. It did hit the 1276. Bitcoin's at a top of a level, expecting a pullback. Most likely, it's not a great time to enter a trade on Litecoin or think about trading that. Sorry, I'm pulling up my phone here, seeing where we are, because I'm in a trade and I need to manage it as well. So, okay, we'll keep watching that guy. All right. Yeah, let's go to Litecoin since I didn't finish that and just show you the macro count. There's LTC there. So here's where we got to be careful. But let's go to the 4-hour chart, see if that gives it any better. So my count up to this point here is that we've got a WXY right here. And this is a reversal, either a reversal, which it's a reversal if this is a 4-wave. So if this is a 4-wave, then this could be a reversal and we're going up for the 5th wave, which is a possibility. But I've been counting this as an X wave, looking for an ABC to the upside. Something like that. So this has been my analysis up to this point. This is the count I've been looking for. Let's see. This, I think my fibs have been somewhere around like the 113 level, 112, 113. That's where I've been calling it in the videos, to like 120 in those ballparks there. So there's 111 to 120 for the 1276 and the 1-to-1 extension there. So that means we've got an A, we've got a clear B. Now we've got a 1-2. Looks like we've got a 1-2, and we're making a 1 wave of the 3rd wave potentially, or this has got some more downside to come to finish this 2-wave. I don't think so, but it might. But it may not. So like I said, I went ahead and entered on that pullback. MJ, I do not trade traditional stocks. I trade the Forex. I trade the Forex. So yeah, 115 is an excellent point there, Derek. There for Litecoin. That's right in between my fibs. That's where I generally have had on all my videos my by box to be looking at. So this could be a WXY as well, which means we have an A, B, and we're getting a C wave right here. So this could be basically this X wave could be another just WXY. Any 3 waves is all it needs to be. It's any 3 waves. I'm trying to clear my chart here. There we go. So we could have, this could be a W. I don't think it is because that's not 3 waves. It looks 5 wave-ish. That's why I've been calling it ABC. But yeah, regardless, if this is a 1-2, now here's my thoughts here on this, and you let me know what you think. Here's my problem with Litecoin, and it's a good problem to have. This right here is so big. It's so big. It is so big. That was my impression of John Panette. He's so funny, a comedian. All right. So yeah. So what is the deal with this guy? If that's, I'm looking for a 3-way, 4 and 5 like that. I mean, I'm be looking for something pretty large there. Let me throw the fibs on that guy here. Yeah, here's the 3-wave right in here. This could be reversal type waves, guys. It really could. Bitcoin, as strong as she's moving right now, it could be reversalish. I mean, you can see we're already threatening to break through this thing. She's relentless. She won't stop. So yeah, my thoughts here that guys, we could be in a four wave. Let me just take some time to explain that why I think this is a possible count. Let me open up the Ethereum chart and just explain here. Where's my Ethereum chart? There it is. See, right now my count for Ethereum, just because of the way it looks and the way the fibs work out, it's the prettiest chart in crypto, in my opinion, up to right now. It looks we came up to the 2618 up here, and the 1618 is in the middle of no man's land. This to me looks like 123. This looks like a 4 because it's a beautiful ABC. I mean, this is a 1276 move. This 4 wave, what I have labeled as a 4 wave, and this looks like a good potential reversal. If this is the case, it might be that every one of the counts in crypto, all of them are this count. That what we've done in Bitcoin and Litecoin, everything is 4 wave-ish. What would that mean? Let me get these fibs off. Let me just try to show you what I'm thinking. The 2-day chart might give us some clarity there. Clear that a little bit. There we go. So it might be, guys, that this is what we're looking at. 1, 2, 3. This is 4, and that correction's over, and we're coming up here for 5. Okay, this is so what we have here. So don't freak out. This would be a 1 wave followed by a 2 wave. 3, 4, 5. That's what we're going to be looking at for this 5th wave. Let's change the colors and change the size as well. There's submicro there. So that might be what we're looking at, guys. And the reason I'm digging into that potentially is because of the Ethereum chart. It's looking like that's what it's creating. All right, let me just stop and chat with you for a minute, see what you guys are thinking and saying here. Derek, let's see, at least a little from here, I would say, unless BTC dumps, which I doubt, until at least 12.4. That's a potential. What's up, Craig? Glad to see you here. 11.9. Yeah, 11.9, Craig, is my target. I mean, it's around my target for the top of the Bitcoin's channel here. Where's Bitcoin there? So I'm not sure. I don't know if you can see my channel here, but and we'll see if that actually plays out. It may not, but yeah, 11.9's up there, and that's kind of that's confluent with the 276 fib, 1276 fib. So it's more like 11.7, but it's still in the ballpark. 11.9 likely over the next 48 hours. I don't know, man. 48 hours, 11.9. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I would agree, Derek. If Ethereum starts pumping, and she needs to, because Ethereum is just trudging along. It looks like she's finally starting to move and do something here. This looks like a 1-2-1-2. I'm sorry, 1-2. This is a 1 wave. We need a bit of a correction before we pull up, I would think, but we don't really have a nice motive wave yet. It's just so slow and lethargic. That's my problem with Ethereum. So we've hit the 1276 now. That's a corrective fib. I need to see it come up here to the 618 to get me a 3 wave. So Ethereum's kind of looking like this. I hope that's 3, 4, and then 5. Yeah. All right. Ethereum's kind of pumping right now. What's Litecoin doing? She's not doing nothing. Come on, baby. That's my baby. That's my girl, guys. I love Litecoin. But she's not doing nothing right now. I don't like it. She's going to have to move. Okay. I don't know what time the weekly candle closes. I think it's today at 4:30. Well, Forex. I mean, if it opens and closes around the bank hours, it was 4 o'clock today. Starts a new Forex week. Sunday, 4 o'clock Eastern time. I'm sorry, 5 o'clock Eastern time. So we're in a new week. Mm. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm in a Forex trade and I missed my exit. Dag on it. Doing this doing this video. Crap. Oh, not good. Not good at all. All right. Sorry, guys. Give me a second here. Y'all chat amongst yourself. Mm-mm. This is the face of sadness. Forgot all about it. Forgot I was trying to exit and then just boom, gone. Well, she always comes back, right? She always comes back. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's back to. All right. Let's do Digibyte. Let's do Digibyte. All right. Sorry about that, fellas and ladies, if you're here. I also had a request for Tezos, which I've never looked at in my life either. So we're going to be looking at that as well. So let's just take a peek at Digibyte, just because I had a request for it, and that's the purpose tonight. It's Sunday night requests. We'll look at the. I don't know. How about Bitfinex? Oh, look at that chart. That's horrible. Let's try a different. Um, let's do Bittrex. Man, that chart is just. What is wrong with it? I can't even read the chart, man. Just keeping an eye on BTC, see what she's doing. Okay, Digibyte. Sorry, I'm all over the place tonight. Dang. I can't even read that, guys. Let's try the daily and see if that's any better. Why do you trade a chart that you can't read? It's crazy. Um, you haven't broken this low here. If you break this low, you're heading down more to the 1276, heading down to the 0.0073 most likely on Digibyte. If you break this low, it looks like you're getting a wedge here, which generally they break to the upside. Now, what they often do is break just a little bit to the upside and continue on down. So be careful about that. But that's a lot of times what they do. They don't just go straight up. So you might get a push to the upside here. That might be a good trade. What kind of percentage is that? That's a 25% move. I mean, just eyeballing it. Um, so yeah, you might get an ABC up to the upside here, but it right now looking like it's ready for reversal. In fact, it's looking kind of like it wants to reverse here. But to me, I'd never trade this thing in the world. I just can't even read the chart. What I would say do if you're trading this, um, put a trend line here, right here. Pull up your RSI. Throw a trend line down here on the daily. When you see a break to the upside on the trend line as well as the daily, you might enter long, and then watch the trend as it goes. But that might be you might enter long there for a good 25% move. So that's what I would see with Digibyte. All right, MJ, hope that helps you. Did I? Let's see, or was that Jose? Um, Derek, I've been trading since 2017, man. So I'm kind of a noob in the trading world, except I've just been devoting hours and hours and hours to learning Elliott Wave and understanding trading. So I've been, I've developed my own style that works for me now, and I'm sharing it with you guys. So yeah, just since 2017, I love it, man. I love it. I'm. This is my second Sunday, Derek, doing the live stream. So I'm gonna try to do the live streams. Um, hey guys, I waited, y'all, and we got a pullback in Aussie. So it always comes back. Dag on it. It does, guys. It does. It always comes back. It does. I'm not just saying that. Don't freak out. Just saying. Okay. Um, Now, it may only come back once. You got to remember that. It may only come back once, but it does come back. Looks like Link is. Let's look at Link. Link's finally going, making a move to the downside. I was trading Link, but I got out of it. Let me show you why. Um, Remind me if I haven't covered the one. If you've already requested a chart and it's in the chat, just remind me, okay? And I'll do it. You know what? I don't read books. Read on Elliott Wave, but if Eamon's around, Eamon Iraqi, Eamon, if you're around, why don't you recommend the book you recommended to me? I can't. There's some books on Elliott Wave that are must reads. Most of my information I've gotten from some Elliott Wave websites. Read. So yeah, BTC is going to come back, guys. It's coming back. Don't freak. Um, Now, when it comes back, I can't tell you. I cannot say, but it's coming back. No, it's not gone. MJ, don't freak out, man. Derek, I'm in Missouri. Maryville, Missouri is. Oh yeah, thanks, Derek. Bat. I'll get to bat. Let me look at Link quick. I'm so stinking. What do you call it? ADD right now. Let me just put you at ease, guys. When you see candles going straight up, let's look at every other place that candles have gone straight up. Okay, that are this big. Every other place in the chart, what happens? Boom, straight up, boom, straight up, boom, straight up, boom. I mean, here's a really big one, but it comes back. You may have to wait a little bit. You haven't missed anything. When Bitcoin comes down here, okay, this is where you get in. Now, it may not come that low. It may only come down to this structure line right here, okay? But the point is, that's where you get in, okay? When you see it running, it runs. It's okay. It's all right. Don't freak out. What I can't figure out is why isn't Litecoin moving with it? And here's probably why Litecoin's not moving with it. Most likely, it's most likely she's going to be correcting. Bitcoin's going to be correcting pretty soon. She's gonna hit a top. We've hit 11.4. Um, it's above my fibs, so I don't know what target that is. Might be going through the 33618. Let me see what that is. Ah, man, she may be going up to 11.9 tonight. I don't. That's crazy to me. If that's the case, this is 1, 2, 3. That was 4 right there, and this is 5. Yeah, I don't know. It might go to 11.9 tonight. You never know. Bitcoin's not my baby. Yeah, I was expecting more of a pullback. It may go to that trend line, but again, don't fret. It's coming down. Now, whether she continues up, that's another story. If it only goes to 11.9, I'm thinking down. I know Craig was saying 11,000, but not seeing that. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Wait and see. But yeah, we could be having a reversal here. That's always in the cards. That has always a potential. But just don't freak out. Don't freak out. We'll get a correction. That's when you enter. Okay, let's look at Link. Let's see here. Okay, Link, I got out of the trade. I got in the trade right here. Right here. I got in. I was expecting this would be a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. I mean, we were heading up. That was the way I was expecting it. We got a deeper correction. It came down here. I wrote it out. It was fine. Fibs came down here to the 1276, and just below it, it reversed. So it just another hit to the low, and I just got in a little. I missed this run up, so I thought this was just a reversal, but it wasn't. It was a fake out reversal. But this looks three wave-ish to me, guys. So this looks like one, not 1, 2, 3, but this looks like an ABC. I'm thinking we're going to get an A, B, C to the downside. Or a 5 wave to the downside, and that's going to finish a big A, B, C, and then we're going to shoot up. That's what I'm thinking. That's kind of confluent with a Litecoin correction as well as a Bitcoin correction. I don't know that to be a fact. It may not happen that way, but that was my working hypothesis. When would that be invalidated? It is not invalidated yet. Let's measure this here and see what we got going on. See, we didn't even make it down to the one-to-one extension of the 1276. It doesn't have to, but it generally does. That looks very three wave-ish. This looks, like W. Might be an X and a Y. Might get another ABC down. This might just be a big WXY is what that is. Whenever I see ugly correction, that's WXY. So, yeah. Are y'all still doing okay? Let's see. Yeah. All right. Y'all want to see my Aussie trade? I'm only trading a little small, stupid. I was expecting reversal right here. When it did this, I was pretty certain it wasn't reversal. I was waiting for the retrace. It happened during our video. I didn't get out, and then just boom, it came down. But we're getting a wick back. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm down a little bit in that trade. I didn't set a stop, and yeah, always set your stops, guys. I usually trade with manual stops. So, all right, let's see. Jeesh is right. It's on the larger time frame. It's ready to reverse for a little bit, but yeah, that's a crap trade is what that is. All right, let's do bat because I got a request for bat. You guys will have to forgive me. I'm still trying to get used to these lot. There's a lot going on, man, and I just can't keep my brain focused. Is bat the bat's on the Binance, isn't it? Or do I need? Do they do the bat everywhere? Is there a particular chart you want to look at for bat? Who was it that asked? We'll just look at the bat token here. I learned to trade on crypto, Derek. That's how I've learned to trade is on crypto, and then I started trading the forex 2018. So I've only been trading the forex for a year. So I'm still working on. That's a different market. I like crypto better than forex. I can read it better. It's better in Elliott wave, but I trade too small of a time frame on the forex, and that's been my problem there. And I've just been working that out for my strategy. I'm finally getting a strategy that's working out, but yeah. Let's see. What are we looking here? All right, let's do BAT, USD. Let's just look at Binance. That's crazy. It's a good looking chart though. Came down to the one-to-one extension. The only problem I'm seeing with that is this is three waves definitely to the upside. So because that's three waves right here, right here, that looks like three waves to me. Let's put the fibs on that and see if that measures three wave-ish. Yeah, that measures three wave-ish. It came shy of. Golly. Almost came to the one-to-one extension. I would say that looks very three wave-ish to me. So here's the different possibilities here. You might have basically an A, B, and a C correction, and then down like that, or to the 1276, which gives us some decent structure right there. You know, that's a possibility. Or we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming down here like that. So what I would do if I were trading this, if the risk reward was there, I would trade that B wave. This retracement here. How much? What's the percentage of a move here? I mean, there's an 18% move. 8%. Yeah, I don't know. To me, it's not worth getting in. I would wait to see if you get. So if this is a 1, and then we get the 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait to see if you get that 2 and it stops and reverses, or if this looks more like 1, 2. Not ABC. If you get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the C wave of this. So yeah, right here. I mean, this is going to be a little tricky right there. So once you break this low right here, I mean, you're golden to go short down here to this level, or just wait it out for it to come here. But yeah, there's two possibilities. It could go up or down. Let's just jump in the waves and see if there's anything. Let's jump a little closer time frame and see if there's anything that's going to give us a hint. Yeah, this is very three wave-ish there. That's a 5, 3, 5. This could be done. So we could be making a one wave, and we need to come back for 2 and then going down. But again, we also could be making a three wave to the downside, and then a 5 wave to the upside. I mean, that's likely. It's possible. But this might be our three wave because that's so nice. This looks like 1, 2. I would guess it's going down. We're going to have a pullback and it's going down from there. That's my take on BAT. Okay? BAT does look nice. It's a nice chart. I like the fibs. I like everything about it. Um, I don't trade it, but it's a nice chart. Okay, yeah, I did Binance here, Derek. Any other questions, Derek, on Binance? On the BAT? Yeah, Derek, I don't know whether all crypto is going up right now. I'm seeing a potential for a larger correction. So that's my bias right now. I'm seeing a larger correction. So I don't know that and I don't think anybody knows that right now. I mean, in the long run, yeah, the macro count, yeah, everything's going up, but it might take a couple months. It just depends on your perspective and how you look at the market. Um, like for BTC, I already shared my thoughts earlier. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm not a moon boy for sure, but I'm not a bear boy either. I just try to be consistent. I mean, right here, this is critical. Okay, we're coming up here to the 1276. We might hit that tonight. Who would have thunk it would have come just straight up? But that's 5 waves to the upside. That would be a 5-3-5. So I mean, listen, I'm looking for a reversal somewhere around this 1276 to come down. That is a potential. Um, Let me just draw a channel here just so you can potentially see that. I think earlier in the video I kind of showed this, but we'll just do it here. I mean, look at that. Smacked off the 50 here. See if I can get this a little bit better here. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, just came to the median line, came down, boom. We're probably going to come up here and then have a reversal there. Now, here's the deal. Here is the deal. So, if this is an ABC and the structure may not support it, this could be a three wave. Okay, excuse me. If it's an ABC, we're going down. But again, I've said at the beginning of this video that this could be reversal. I've been saying that ever since we reversed in all the videos that it's a possibility. So we might be looking at this. Okay, we might be looking at this. And this three wave, as big as this one wave is, as big as this wave is, man, we could be coming up here to the 2618 and be looking up here. So that's a potential, guys. I want you to understand that. So that is my bull count, and that is one of the things that I'm considering. So I'm watching price here around the 11,700. I just again am dumbfounded why Litecoin's not moving, except it's the halving. Ethereum's not moving either. Just everything's just Bitcoin is just so stinking dominant right now. All right, let me read the chat here. All right, Derek. Thanks, man. I hope that's good. Let's see, Robert. Too many moon boys. Video froze. Is the video good now? Give me some feedback on the video. Are we good? Okay. Thank you, Boo. All right. Anybody else requesting charts that I haven't put up yet? Awesome. What other charts we want to look at? Let's look at Tezos there, because I got a request for it. So Okay. Well, that's a nice looking chart right there, buddy. I like that one. It looks a lot like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Looks like so the big question mark here is on the major count. Yeah, I mean this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's clear 5 waves there, guys. Man, this is a beautiful chart. Beautiful chart. I mean, look at this, guys. It's gorgeous. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did that break the low? No, it didn't. Then we have basically an ABC coming out of it, hitting right at the 1276 right now. Man, this is why haven't I seen this one before? I haven't traded this one ever. This is a gorgeous chart, easy to trade. You should be looking short right now, in my opinion. This might be telling the tale too. Now, if it comes up here to the 1618, we may not be looking at a ABC. We might be looking at a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But this is 5 waves, guys. I don't see how to count that any other way. That looks like 5 waves. So if that's 5 waves, this needs to be 3 waves. Then we're going to get 5 waves to the downside. How else do you count that? Yeah. I guess the only other way to count that is a WXY, where you have a 1, 2, 3. Here's your man. That's not deep enough for an X wave, so that has to be an A. Is that an ABC? A 3? I don't see it. It looks like 5 waves to me. Crap, I don't know how to. That could be 3 waves. It came down to the 618, 65, the golden zone. It might be done. I mean, it came down. That's 3 waves. Yeah, I mean, it looks like we're reversing. Go back and forth there. So yeah, all right. I mean, here's the telltale. I mean, we'll know soon, right? One, two. If it comes up here, that's 3, 4, and 5. If it comes up here, it could come up here to the 2618. I mean, who knows? Could do that. So as long as I mean, if it comes up here beyond the 1276, you're probably looking at something very impulsive. The only other thing it could be is an X wave, a W, an X, but that it's got to be 3 waves for it to be a W, and I just don't see it as 3 waves. I guess it could be, but I'm just having a really hard time seeing that as 3 waves. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right there. ABC. I don't like it. It doesn't measure. I never trade this, so I don't know what its measurements do. So the measurements may not always be, you know. Yeah, A, B, C. That's 276. But there's just no 3 wave here, y'all. I mean, that's hate it when it does that. You're gonna have to wait and see what this does. If it comes up here, the 1618, then you're heading up. Let's go to the 4 hour and see if that's showing us anything here. We're looking at Tezos, guys, if you're wondering. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Looks like we need a 4 and a 5 wave to finish that out. It has a high likelihood of getting up here to the 1618 for a 3 wave. So that being said, you'd be looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then if we do the sub count, you're looking of the 3 wave. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, something like that. So yeah, uh, I'd be looking for this right here. If it stops right here, stops where we are, then it's corrective. If you get a push down, here's your yellow line of death right here. You get a push down below $1.31, and it closes. If you get a push down below that, um, well, no. Yeah. How would that be? That's one, two. Well, for this wave, it has to be down here. Definitely, you're going down if it gets past 116 from here. So if you get another little push up and then you get a down wave that comes down past 116, this is for Wayne Carter basically. He asked me for this one. Wayne, if you get a move down here past 116, we're going down to the downside. As long as it corrects and stays above that and pushes up here, it's looking good for an upside move. All these charts are in limbo, but all of them are looking more and more like they could go to the upside. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yep. So here, what's BTC? What's BTC doing? A little bit of a pullback right now. This is the 6-hour chart. Let's look at the 1-hour chart. See some details here. Dang, that's just a huge wave. It's a huge extended. Let's see if we can count that wave. What is BTC doing? She's close to done, y'all. Maybe. That's going to take us up to this 11.7 mark. That might happen tonight, y'all. It's definitely going to happen tonight. We're going to get a little bit of a pullback, move up to 11.7. Unless it's extended, it could come up to, past it. Yeah, that would be really extended fifth wave. Usually extended fifths go to the one-to-one extension. I'm not seeing that. No, not at all. That might be 1, 2, 3. This might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there, and then that's a 1 wave followed by a 2 wave, and this is a 3. So that's another potential way to look at this. That's 1, 2. Still coming up here. Still going to be up here. Either way you look at it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. What do we got? Yeah, I don't have any music in the background. Nice Southside playa. That's funny. I can put some music in the background if you want. Some gay dance music. Sorry. That's hilarious. 11.8 high, James. Yeah, that's right where we're looking. LTC is indeed petering out, man. That's frustrating me. Link is too. But let's look at LTC and just see what we could be getting here. Remember, I told you could be getting an ABC here, so I mentioned that. Let's go to the 5-minute just to get some detail on that wave here. Dude, I can't trade and do this at the same time. This sucks. This sucks. Yeah, we might still get a. I mean, it's possible, guys, to still get a pullback here to the $94 range, and then another wave to the upside. I mean, that's possible. Um, because we did come to the 1276 and bounce, but chances are when we get a wick like there up to there, we generally come up and tag it with some solid candles. So I'm still looking at the upside about $97. It's probably a good upside target there. So probably the wave pattern here for LTC is going to be come down here to 94, right here to the bottom of the structure, right here. Boom, right there. It might even already be there, and then we get 5 waves to the upside, up to the top. Probably that's what we're going to get. Then the halving begins. I think the halving's the clock is counting down. We got what, 5 hours or something like that. 7 hours. I don't remember. So, what is this big wave here? See, this looks like to me a big, could be a one. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like that. Hate the way that measures. But that's an ABC. That's got to be an ABC. ABC. It's a WXY right there, guys. I mean, this is a reversal type wave here, fellas, people, ladies, whoever you are. Um, could be going up from there. Could be going up from there. All right. What's up, Bit Boss? Welcome. Oh, 7 hours. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. All right. What are the charts? I think I've done all the requests up to this point. I've hit BAT. I've hit Tezos. I've hit Link. I've done Ethereum. All the majors. If any of you trade forex, oh BLX. I didn't see the question, man. Robert, please forgive me. I'm doing my best. All right. Let's look at your question here. BLX. Um, shows the 2017 bull run as a macro fifth wave and the bear market as an A. The current bull run last 6 months is a B wave. Are we in a massive C to go below 32? No, I don't think so. The reason I don't think that, I'm sorry. Thanks for telling me I didn't answer your question, man. The reason I don't think that that is the case is because this motive wave that we've had measures too impulsively. It's too much of a strong. It goes beyond. Let me just show you here. Generally, so the question he was asking. Let's go to the 2-day chart. Maybe it might be simpler. I mean, anything's possible, but here's, and so this is the question. He's asking, is this just a giant A? Is this B? And then we're going down for C. The reason I don't think that is because I don't think the fibs would support it. That kind of a correction. That puts us at negative. In order to do that, that would be a negative 2,800 for a normal standard. The way fibs work out, the way the corrections generally work. So I'm not seeing that. Not even to no one-to-one extension at all. Dang it. So yeah, I know that what do you call it? Alessio Rastani has been saying that could be a B wave rally. No, this is not a B wave rally. Okay, I just Alessio does not know Elliott wave. He knows some basics of Elliott waves, but he doesn't use Fibonacci's with his Elliott. He doesn't know Elliott wave rules. He just knows enough to put on his charts. And what is BLX? What is that? Oh, the Brave New Coin. Okay, yeah. I actually have that over here, if I remember right. I've got it over somewhere. I thought I did. Anyway, yeah, Brave New Coin. Yep. Let's go to log scale. The other reason I don't think it is I mean, just look at these. Look at all these other corrections. Look at the shape of them. Okay. Again, fibs and shape, guys. Fibs and shape. That's a big deal. Um, See the shape there? See the shape there? All these little triangular shapes. We've already done it. We're done. This thing's done. Okay. Um, so I want you to look at, if we were just to look at shape here, just take a peek right here. Okay, this area right here is the most closely resembling to what we have going on over here. We had a really straight up move, okay, and then we had a down move. Excuse me. I'm looking for, and you can kind of see that we have had. We've had a bit of a down move, okay? So the question is that deep enough, and are we going higher? Man, that's anybody's guess, but my take on it is no, it's not deep enough. I'm expecting a move down. We need to come down to this four-wave structure. I mean, to me, we got to come here. I'm looking at $8,000 in that ballpark. That's what I'm looking at. So that's what I think. That's my opinion. Craig Bartel will tell you something different. We're going to the moon tomorrow. No, no, he wouldn't say that. But he's projecting 46,000 by the end of the year, and that's a possibility. I mean, crypto can do whatever it wants. As soon as we hit that three wave, guys, man, I'm going to buy and hold. But I don't think we've hit it. I don't think we've hit it. So I don't think we're there. Just checking my Aussie trade. Let's see. So yeah, does that help you out, Robert? That's my opinion. I mean, and this is why I think it. Let me show you the BLX again, just to measure the fibs here. Let's just take a measurement of this first wave here. They don't even measure out here as well. Get it out of log. I think we'd have to measure this right here. That's the move we got to measure. There it is. Okay, see how we came down to the 1276 right here? There it is. So we've got basically an ABC here. Okay. Got some kind of X wave here. So this is most likely, I'm guessing here, a W. Now, I'm not sure, guys, if there are any rules about. Actually, that's probably not a W wave. That's probably just this triangle is probably the B wave. Here, this is all B in here. Okay, and then we had a C wave. Actually, let me take that back. Sorry, I haven't looked at this in so long. This is probably A, B, and this is C. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 waves there. So I mean that's just a large ABC correction. Is all that is. And we're done. We're done, guys. I mean the correction's over. Now the big question mark is this the fifth wave or is this something else? I don't think this is a reversal. I think you see this wave right here, right there. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing here. We're going to come down. That's my opinion. We're going to come down in an ABC. That's what I think. Well, Robert, you can join our Litecoin swing trading community, and you can learn to trade your Litecoin, man. Learn to trade it. You can sell it at the highs and buy back low, and you'll multiply your coins. We give signals and targets every day. What if this run comes back to the all-time high, then down for C? That would be a flat correction. That I guess that it would be a possibility for sure. Now that's more likely. That is more likely. But what we're going to have to see there, Max, is what we're going to have to see is where's the BLX? I need to see 3 waves to the upside here. This is 5 waves, man. This is impulse. So we need to see this then. I mean, if you're talking coming up here making a flat, I need to see 3 waves here. Okay. I don't think that's a B wave. Okay. So I need to see this. But this needs to be. I mean, I guess this could be a 5-3-5. So A, B, and C, and we could be making a flat correction. So this would be A, B, and C, and that would be a flat. I mean, that's a possibility. It sure could be. So let's watch it. Let's watch it. So how would we know if that's the case and when it happens? And we will know. So how would we know? Well, here's what we need to do. I know that's a bunch of crap on the screen. Okay. How would we know? How would we know? Sorry. All right. What we would have, if this is a flat, we'd have an ABC to the upside, which would measure we'd come up here to the 1276 or the 1-to-1 extension of this wave right here. So we would have our 3-wave. I guess it could come there. In order for a flat to be plausible, it would have to come down to the 7600, best I can tell, for the fibs to work out. So it would have to be this. A, B, C. Could be expanded flat, could be just a flat, and then what we'd be getting would be 3 waves to the downside, like that. And there's a flat. Three, 3, 3. So yeah, that's what we'd be looking at. Or is it flat 3, 3, 5? Help me out, James. James Meyer. Yeah, James. We considered that earlier in the video. That's exactly what we said. That's the alternate count. We did share that, so we're thinking alike. That's good. I like it when we think alike. Let's see. James, I was just reading your comments and responding. What's the rule for a flat? Is it 333 or 335? Thanks, Max. I just couldn't remember. I get if guys, when you're studying Elliott wave, the most of your study needs to be in the corrective patterns. Impulses are easy. It's the corrective patterns that you got to study, and so that's where I just got to remember all my rules, and I don't have them in front of me. I usually kind of look them up when I need to. So yeah, you got to remember and study your corrective patterns. Yeah. All right, it's about 9:30. Any other charts? Thanks, James. After 5 waves, doesn't it have to be zigzag or flat? Yeah, it does. And so back to the BLX chart. So if this is 5 waves, then we do have 3 waves here. So it could be done. I mean, there's this could be done. Could be ABC, could be WXY, something like that. Then we either have this going on, okay, um, and then we're going to get another one like that, down here to test this region, or we have this going on. And that'd be a one wave of like a big one wave of a three. I don't know. And again, my alternate count, guys. Don't forget, this is a possibility. I want you to know that this is my alternate count. One, two. This is all three. That's four, and this is a fifth wave. So there's my alternate. That's my third potential. So I'm watching for that. We'll know before long what we're doing here. So we'd be looking at, basically we're making you got, this is the one wave of that three, something like that. So there's an alternate. Wayne, my personal belief is that the fundamentals are built into the charts. The banks are already doing their thing. Okay, in other words, the banks have before you hear. When you hear news, it's too late. So the fundamentals are always lagging indicators. Okay, yeah, I think a financial system is on the verge of collapse. I agree, and so the banks have already done this, pump and run. They're getting into Bitcoin, and it might be running bigger. So the question is, when is that collapse going to happen, and are people going to be, excuse me, flying into Bitcoin or gold or silver or whatever, and where they normally. And so that's the big question: timing. That's the big question. So yeah, I agree. Bitcoin's banks are looking at Bitcoin as a flight to safety. I think there's a shift in the mindset there, and so the banks are doing that, but they can't move too fast because they need to get their positions set before they take it up even more. Saw some chart with BTC monthly in 2015 to date. Take a peek. See what you think. Saw someone chart BTC monthly. Okay. All right. I'll do BLX monthly. It's not letting me. Oh, okay. There it is. 1 month. Hold on, guys. Okay. That's my son. All right. Log scale. Fibs don't work on that. Run, a run, a run. We could easily get a pullback down to the 8,000 level and then up. But yeah, I mean, up, up, up. How many times are we going to go up before we do that? I don't know if it'll go that low, but I'm just saying. Nothing goes up forever, guys. Nothing goes up forever. Yeah, I've been looking at the macro BLX, bro. It's fourth wave on BTC. What would be the targets? Oh, okay. Good question. If this is the fourth. Oh, okay. Craig, are you talking fourth wave of the micro or the macro? Hey, Wayne. By the way, I did your Tezos earlier. Hope you saw it. If not, it'll be on the video. Craig, I don't know if you heard me. Fourth wave on the Bitcoin or on the macro or the micro? You talking about the fourth wave here or on the large scale? Peter, it kind of looks like that, but man, this is awful five waves, man. Again, we might be getting that flat correction. That's a possibility. So, yeah, waiting on Craig Jenkins. Did you mean the fourth wave on BTC macro or micro? What I mean by that, do you mean the larger count from the bottom or just from the recent bottom down here? All right, while I wait for his answer, anybody else need a chart? About to wrap it up here. Kind of watching my phone, seeing what you guys are saying. Macro BLX, don't we have to do a zigzag or a flat to resolve it? Um, I mean, okay, so this is a zigzag or a WXY. It is a correction, so it could be resolved. I mean, it is a potential. Let me get to regular here. That this is resolved. I don't think so. We got a nice juicy trend line down here, but we also have this wedge. I think we need to personally. I'm seeing another push down. So the zigzag then would be this. I'm to resolve it. A, B, C. Okay, and we're looking down here in the $8,000 range. That's my opinion. That's what I'm looking for right now. You have to know though that we've got two counts, and I've said this a couple times in this video. This could be 1, 2. This could be 3. That's 4, and it's done. And so, Craig, if this is what you're talking about, then this could be the 4 wave, and 4's done, and we're heading up for 5. That is a potential. So you got to know that. Okay, we might be done the correction. We might be heading up from here. If not, the only scenario it could be is we're going to come up here to the top of this channel and then come back down. And that would be our WXY or ABC, big ABC, whatever, however you want to label that. We'll be coming down here to the $7,000, $8,000 range before we head up. So those are the scenarios. That's what I'm looking at. BTC spiked again. Of course she did. We're looking at about 11,800, 11,700 tonight, most likely. She broke out of the channel. This probably was the 4 wave. Sucks when she does that. Yeah, Robert, no problem. Glad. I hope that clears it up. Resistance at 11,800 price. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do noisy pocket. I do. I see resistance there. Absolutely. It's there's a fib level up here at 11,800, 11,700 in that ballpark. Let me just show it to you. I've it's right here. 11,700 is the 1276 correction of this entire move. So we have some resistance here, but we also have a trend line right up here. Um, you know, you know, somewhere. We got these structure points right here. These are intermediate structure points, but 11,900 potential to come up and hit those. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Peter, thanks for stopping by. 2040 week moving average. Okay. Um, Sub 83 is highly unlikely. Yeah, I mean it could just come down to the. Is that exponential, Wayne, or is that just simple moving average? We have structure right here at 9,000. We already hit it. So chances are we're going to go through it. If we retest it, we're going to go through it. The next structure is there at 8,200. Might be the top of it is 8,400 right here at the top of this structure here. So there's some structure lines there. That then you got 7,500. Let's see what the fibs would say if we go up there. If we go up here and turn around, oh, that's crazy. Yeah, 7,000. I think that's too deep. Could do it, but we're looking at 6,900 if it comes up here. Man, that seems really deep. Yeah, I'm not seeing that. Bitcoin can do whatever she wants to do, though. All right. Simple moving average. Okay, let's sew it on there. And you say the weekly? 1 week. All right. Yeah, Max, I think I'm going to do this every Sunday. Sunday nights, just make it like Sunday night requests, like kind of like Sunday night football, just Sunday night charts. Charting with Jim. All right, let's see here. Let's put the 20 on there. Let's show it. There it is. Yeah, in the bull run, it hits the 20, and pushes up. Chances are we're going to come down and touch that 20. Yeah, 83, 80, 80, 82, 83 looks good, Wayne. Let's check out. Let me just throw another moving average on there. Yeah, it crossed there, yeah. Doesn't uncross for years. Well, it crossed bearish here, man. Crossed bullish here. Took a year and a half or two. Yeah, crossed. Didn't quite take so long, did it? Now, if it comes back down, yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I hope we come down and bounce off it, man. I mean, I'm ultimately bullish. I'm not. I just try to tell you what I'm seeing in the charts from an Elliott Wave perspective. You guys have. I mean, guys, listen. Everybody can throw structure lines on their chart. I mean, you can see support and resistance. Everybody can do that. Not everybody knows Elliott Wave, so that's what I'm here to give you, just an Elliott Wave perspective on things. And then you can see how the Elliott Wave perspective matches up with your TA. And a lot of times when you put those together, um, there's log. When you put those together, then you really have some powerful TA there. Which I use support and resistance, or I don't call it support. I just call it structure. So yeah, that's what I call it. ETC had an odd spike this morning. It did. I noticed that. I noticed it was moving. Um, do y'all want to look at ETC real fast? This will be the last chart I look at, I think. If anybody trades Forex, I can show you the best trade I'm looking at. NZD, the Euro NZD is looking awesome. If anybody wants to see that, let me know. I'll show it to you. I mean, it looks normal. It's just finally started moving. It's probably just been in this consolidation pattern for a while. This is ETC on Coinbase. Yeah, okay, there it is. Crafts Costanza, is that you for NZD, the Euro NZD? You want to see that? It's gonna be a good trade this week, I think. It's gonna be a really good trade. Yeah, I mean, you're looking up here at 670 if this continues on. Yeah, I mean, it's looking good. It's looking really good for 670. ETC is. So you got a 1, 2, making the third right now. So yeah, there's ETC for you. Uh, Craft Costanza, did you want to see your NZD? Hey, Wayne, love you, man. Thanks for your help. Thanks for all your support, man. Appreciate it. You did. I mean, yeah, I do have the moving averages. I clear them for. I just don't use them a whole lot. So you did help me. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's look at your NZD. If anybody trades Forex, this is gonna be a great trade. All right, so yeah, Bit Boss, yeah, man. Thanks for stopping by. Glad you showed up tonight. Hope it helps. Um, okay, so big. This is the daily. Okay, I mean, and this is let me actually go to like the 3-day chart, just so you can kind of see big picture here. Um, there we go. So we've got this 5-wave move to the upside, right? Then we had this move to the downside, and then look here. This is 5 waves. Let me go to the daily again. So here's 5 waves. You can't deny it. Okay, there's 5 waves. Boom. So we got 3 waves. But look at what we got. We got an expanded flat. Is what we got. Um, where is it? Right there. Expanded flat. Except the problem is we got 3 waves to the downside. Okay. Um, so what that means is this C wave was 5. So this is most likely a WXYXZ. Most likely. Um, so this is what I'm looking for right now. This is 3 waves. And then when we zoom into this current wave here, it's 5 waves. And it's about finished. We came up to structure, came up to the structure zone right here, and hit it. We bounced off so far. So what I'm looking at here, I mean, we got 5. It's an impulse. Okay, it's 5 waves. So most likely we're going to be looking for A, and now we need 3 waves to the downside. So I'm looking for an ABC correction to the downside. So I would be looking to short your NZD. This week. Look for short opportunities, and that's going to go for the next week. So there will be a B wave here, so watch out. So look for 5 waves to the downside. Look for shorts here in your NZD. In fact, we're kind of looking right now like entry is close. Let's just take a peek at it here. Oh. Hey, good night, MJ, man. Appreciate it. So looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth wave there. Now 5 may be complete. And it's coming down, or we're going to have one more push to the high and then come down. Most likely, we're going to have another push to the high, and that means we're going to probably during London look to go short craft. So that's what I'm thinking on your NZD. That's going to be a great trade. That's going to be the one I'm looking to trade. I'm in Aussie right now in a crappy trade right now, but it's coming back. You see how we wicked down here? So I've been looking for a reversal. DXY this week is going to be going down most likely. So I've been waiting for this to kind of reverse. So I'm looking for a 5-wave move to the upside from here. So I just kind of waited it out. I'm in a really small position anyway. Not a big deal for where I am. But yeah, I screwed up. I meant to short this last leg. I saw it coming, and I meant to short it, and I was busy doing this thing. So, all right, you guys have a fantastic week. I will put a video out tomorrow morning, and we'll see where we are. We'll see what the night brings us. But I hope that helps you guys. You guys, hey Sam, thanks for that. Appreciate it. Appreciate that encouragement. It's a blessing to have you here, and enjoyed. I hope the TA was good and fun for you. Hope you guys enjoy the live streams. We're going to keep doing them. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done it. And we'll talk to you guys later. Let's go ahead and cut this out.